Hey Stampin' friends, happy Monday. It's Movie Monday with Jody Breckville, Stampin' Queen. Here is today's card. We're using the adorable little pigs. This is the stamp set, This Little Piggy, and they are just so stinking cute. I can hardly stand them. So this card came from a fellow demonstrator, Jackie Bolheis, and I saw this and was like, that is so cute. I love the berry burst, the lemon lime, the powder pink using those new in colors, and I am smitten with our wood texture designer series paper. So let me show you how we created this one. I am using a piece of shimmery white cardstock because we're going to do some watercoloring, and I really do like the way our shimmery white colors. A little bit better than the whisper white, although you can still do that. But I do like the shimmery white. So we're going to do a wash on this one using our soft sky ink. And so I have a little pool of ink there in the center of my pad. I have a very wet aqua painter, and I'm just going to pick up some of that ink on my aqua painter and just do a light wash across my card. And if you need more ink, you just simply go back and pick up more ink. I'm going to go down the side here. Don't worry if you're getting some color on the piggy, because she is actually going to get covered up. So I'm just going to carefully do that little wash, clean my aqua painter a little bit, and do some color change. So I've got Melon Mambo here, and I'm going to do a little bit of color in the flower. And don't worry if you're not in the lines. That's what watercoloring is all about, is you can sometimes get in and out of the line. So I don't know if you can see, it's very, very light. It's just a subtle little blue wash in the background, but that just kind of gives it a little bit of dimension, so it doesn't look like she's just so stark white dancing on, or so dancing on that stark white paper. I also took just a little bit of our pink and gave her some highlights, like in her ear, a little bit on her cheek there. You can do her nose, a little bit on her arms, and then just kind of did a wash here over top of her. You don't want it to be too much, just very subtle, but it'll dry a little bit lighter than what you're seeing now. So I did stamp this in our basic black archival. So if you're going to be doing watercoloring, you definitely want to be using that archival ink, and also giving it a little bit of dry time on that. You can see how it started to curl my paper just a smidge. Now I'm noticing that I don't have my lemon lime ink with me, but that's what I did on the grass here, and then also on the flower stem. Same thing with the aqua painter. So I'm going to take a piece of lemon lime cardstock, and I'm going to attach my little piggy to that. You can use a good bit of adhesive on this piece, because when you watercolor, you saw how it tends to want to curl. I've got a little adhesive off my card there. It tends to want to curl the paper. It will kind of go a little more flat as it dries, but I like to do a lot of adhesive so that when I stick it down, it really holds well. So we've got that piece on there. Then what we would do is cut out our little fancy happy pig. She is stamped in basic black on a piece of our new in color powder pink. I'm gonna try and learn how to do the speed up process on these pigs, or on this cutting anyway, these videos. I haven't quite learned how to do that, so I know when you have to watch me do cutting, I'm sure it's just about painful, but I haven't figured out how to do that speed up process. Anyway, so you probably couldn't even see. I'm like so far off camera. Good Lord. I changed my view of my camera situation, and so I'm used to stamping way up here, and now I'm like right close to me. So sorry about that, guys. You got to deal with the learning curve. I am a little out of it today. All right, let's go ahead and put our card together. So we've got our Whisper White cardstock here. I have a piece of our wood texture paper, and then I also have a piece of Berry Burst. So what I did was a strip of adhesive, and I don't want to attach this to my card just yet. I just want to lay it where it is supposed to go. And then I'm going to do a strip of adhesive on this. There's some overlap. And I'm just going to line them up where I want them. So there should be a little bit of a border showing. I just had a message. Am I still taping? Yes. All right. Finally, that's working now. Sometimes when a text message would come through, it would shut my video off. Okay. So there we go. So now these two pieces are attached, but not onto my card because I want to do a little slice of ribbon across there. A little slice? I don't know. Strip. And that's our new powder pink cotton ribbon. This is very fun to work with. So easy. Okay, so now I just tack that around the back. Add a little bit of adhesive there. Now I can attach that to my card front. Then I got my little piggies here with some dimensionals. Okay, that's going to go right there. Then I take a strip of powder pink ribbon again, slide that under here and just do a little knot. And there you go. Trim that down, and now you have that super cute little piggy card. Thanks so much for joining me, you guys. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you next week for Movie Monday.